to let you guys know that I'm on. All right. Well, thank you so much, Taurus, for coming back to my channel. Taurus, this is going to be another kind of reading. Every day, I'm going to have different types of readings for you throughout the day. Now, this may not be every day, but it'll be pretty much almost every day, okay? So we're going to go ahead and use these cards. This is going to be the Tarot and Oracle deck. We're going to see what comes out, and we're going to clarify it, okay? This is pretty much like a general reading. So let's see what comes out here for Taurus. Taurus. Okay, you're coming out with 2 cards. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, you came out with the Emperor. And then you're coming out as the Wise Counselor with the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Wow. I was only going to do the first 2 anyway for right now. I mean, truly, the 10 of Pentacles is everything. Let's talk about that. Looking at the Emperor and the 10 of Pentacles, this is securing your future, and a lot of you are going to that place. I feel like you are uncertain how this is going to happen. You kind of don't know. It doesn't even look like it's even nowhere near close to being secure. Some of you, your finances have not been right. It's been money. It's been okay one minute, then the next minute it hasn't been okay. It has not been steady. The 10 of Pentacles is a very steady energy as far as finances. And that is what you're going to be experiencing. So this is what you have to look forward to. But let's go ahead. Let's read it. It says financial security for yourself and your family. Sometimes this is through marriage because we do have a spouse here. An inheritance or retirement. This could be something that you're getting because family members, somebody in your family, strike it rich. Maybe they got a windfall and they give you a piece of it. Okay. It says peace and contentment in your life. We all need that. And if you have not been at peace with something, this is something you could experience. Honoring family traditions, pride in the family tree, and passing on knowledge. Really, really good. Now, your first card here is Wise Counselor. You are coming out in the pillars. Unity with a spiritual-minded community. And then it says, compare traditional methods with new methods to see what is best for you. Asking the divine for help and trusting that help will come. Interesting. Wise Counselor feels like a Hierophant energy and also a mixture of the High Priestess. You are so spiritual and so in tune intuitively. Having pillars on the side talks about decisions that you're going to have to make in the future about your stability, about your family, about your work, about your love life. And if you have not been asking the divine for help, this is going to be a good time, or it will be a good time for you to start praying and meditating. Now, I do see a lot of material wealth in your reading. And sometimes when there's so much material wealth, we're forgetting about the spiritual aspect of our being. I see that you're going to be very spiritual minded because you're being pulled in that direction. Okay. Because again, like I said before, you have some tough decisions you're going to have to make. Let's talk about this Emperor, y'all. I get so excited. I'm not even a Taurus. Okay. I'm not dealing with a Taurus. I have Taurus people in my family, but I get so excited when I see the Emperor because it is potential here for your money to be great, but also a long-term committed partner. I mean, it came along with the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, hello. But this is what it says. Someone who is logical and organized, or you being bringing logic and organization will increase your success. This is discipline and structure. Taking charge of the situation and accepting some type of leadership role. So for some of you, you could be getting promoted. That could be the reason why your money is getting better, or the reason why there's more stability in your finances. Sometimes the Emperor does talk about, having your own business. So you're the CEO. You're literally the CEO, right? You are the head of the company that you have. So whatever this is, I feel like you're being honored in some kind of way as far as work and being recognized. And this is definitely your card. This is something that you're going to experience. What an amazing energy. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and clarify these two cards. I can already tell you have a lot of interest in your reading, but I don't want to say too much right now. But let's start with this wise counselor. Why did the universal divine need that to come out more than anything? Let me see. I feel like some of you have been through different religion practices. You haven't, like, for you, you're very logical about things. And you're like, I like, in order for me to believe that there's something, I need to be convinced. And I feel like some of you guys could have grown up a Christian, and then you went to Muslim, and then you went to another religion, and now you're just spiritual. You have more faith in yourself. You have more faith in the universe, and there's really no mediator. Okay. And I feel like you're very much so spiritual and in tune with the universe. Let's see why. Why is that coming out so strongly in your reading? What is it that you need to know? This is for Taurus. Let's clarify it. Seven of Pentacles. This is tough. This is tough. The Seven of Pentacles is like you've been left behind. You know? And some of you have not financially. Some of you have. But remember, the Seven of Pentacles is like, I'm working my ass off. I'm a good person. I'm a good worker. I'm a good teacher. I'm a good lover. I'm a good boyfriend, girlfriend. And I'm still at square one. So you see the reason why it says divine trust, because you're like, yeah, I've done all of that. I've done the affirmations. I've done the prayers. I've done the meditations. I'm not seeing anything come to fruition. The Seven of Pentacles question that. That's what the Seven of Pentacles is actually questioning, which is really good because that's a part of your spiritual growth. It's something that you are learning. But I love the fact that the World card is coming out with this, because are you not going to succeed? Yeah, the World card talks about success and a completion of this cycle of the Seven of Pentacles. See, we're not talking about slaving anymore. We're not talking about putting something into somebody or a job and not getting anything out of it. You went to school for how many years, right? And you can't get a job. You've been in 3 or 4 committed relationships. One lasted 5 years. The other lasted 2 years. Another one lasted 6 years, and you still ain't married. When you enter the portal of this new world, you're not going to experience that kind of thing anymore. When it says wise counselors, because the universe was trying to teach you something. This is the reason why we go to people who are counselors. They tell us something that we didn't know within ourselves. And coming through that portal of this new world, okay, you're going to see something totally different. Now, I want to go ahead and do one more. I want to go ahead and pull one more card there. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. You got the chariot at the bottom of the deck. I want you to see that. You see why it was necessary that the World card came out? Because the completion of this sadness, this depression, feeling trodden down, feeling like you've been left behind and unseen, unloved. Disappointed, displaced. A lot of you have had family issues. So we're talking about things that have stemmed from when you were a child. There are some planets that literally last 20, Pluto, right? Lasts 20 something years. So a lot of you, your only memory is of what the last Pluto had for you, which was like destruction, pain, obstacles, all of that. So the fact that that is completing, you're about to see things a little bit differently, especially for you. And a lot of you do need to get someone that's going to motivate you, because a counselor motivates. But you also have to trust people too. And you have an issue with trusting people. But it's not going to stop you from where you want to go. Here, sometimes the chariot card talks about a reckless energy. And I'm only saying that because of the chariot, right? Moving very quickly, moving very fast, sometimes doing things without thinking, feeling things and saying things without thinking. And next thing you know, you're running into a wall. You're running into a brick wall. That is a part of the world that's ending for you. Now let's go ahead. Let's get to this emperor. I'm not going to stick to this wise counselor. We get it, right? We get it. Let's see now what is the new world offering? Now we saw it, right? We saw the new world. So it's like, what is the new world offering? We love the fact that the emperor is coming out, sitting and waiting for you. Literally, it's like the world is a tunnel and the person is sitting right in front of the opening saying, baby, I've been waiting for you. I've been here. Where have you been? This is what the emperor actually looks like, right? He has the world in his hand with the sword of victory. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's here with this emperor for Taurus. Oh my goodness. Hello. Now, let me say some signs. Some signs that's here. You have Pisces, Aries, Cancer, Gemini. Let me see. In Sagittarius. That's just for today. It's not saying that, it's not including your person. That's just today. That's the signs that I'm saying. Oh, they're in your life right now. And I know some of you guys are going to get in the comment section. You're going to argue with me. Like, oh my God, yes, what are you talking about? I have nobody here. Oh my God, aren't you ready for them to come? Because they're coming. You got two cards here with the Knight of Swords. Very impulsive, very quick. Same thing with the Chariot. Quick. Okay. But are you going to be ready when this person comes? Because this person isn't coming in as a page. This person is coming in as an emperor. The wise counselor here talks about a transformation of you. How are you going to be presented to this emperor or empress? Are you whole? Are you complete? Are you happy with yourself? Have you let go of the people who have hurt you? Like, are you ready for this? And a lot of you, I'm hoping that you don't let this pass over your head, okay? Because I see that this person is in your energy now. I don't know why. I mean, I feel like this person is here. They started talking to you within last week, 2 weeks ago. And if not, I give it a month. Okay? Let's go ahead. This is for, and I also see a Leo. This is for Taurus, or someone has Leo in their chart. Oh my God, speaking of Cancer, there's the Chariot. Whoa. Oof, my goodness. Remember, he has the sword of victory. The Chariot talks about success. It talks about recognition, being seen, being front and center. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to be this person's be all and end all. I'm not telling you that. I'm not saying that this is the type of person that, they can't breathe without you, right? I would never want nobody like that because, baby, that means that you are codependent and a little bit broken. Okay, this person is not that way. This person has the ability to balance both, meaning they have their own business, which they're very successful in, by the way. I don't know what the hell they do. Very professional. They're about their money. They're about their cars and their houses and whatever. Okay. But the Chariot is like, I want you around me. So when we say that someone is present, when we're saying that someone is actually seeing you, which is the Chariot, when they see you, it's like, I want you around me. And you guys already know I don't say things to make you, to coddle you. I just had people in the comment section saying, oh my God, why are you so negative? I'm like, no, the fuck I'm not. You're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. You're going to have some signs that are going to have readings that are bad, like 2 months straight. Because that's the energy that the stars are presenting. For you, you were one of those signs before, especially if you're like somebody who've been on my channel for a long time. Oh my God, Taurus, you guys used to go in on me. Oh my God, why are you always, and that energy passed. Now your readings are talking about spousal energy. And I'm talking about a spouse. I didn't even show you what's at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Pentacles. Can we talk about how good that is? Usually with this type of energy, it's workable. This is someone who's going to come in your life, and this person is going to be very cooperative, the opposite of what you've been dealing with. Because see, somebody else put you in that moon energy, made you depressed all the time, made you sad all the time. See, you didn't see the world clearly with them. But with this person, they set you free, which is the reason why the Sun card tried to come out. Let's get the last card for this one. This is for Taurus. Look at, oh my God, you cannot make this up. Knight of Swords, Chariot, Speed. How soon? It's 1,000,001 cards in here that can tell you soon, right? These two in particular also talks about how soon. Soon, very soon. If you don't have anybody right now. You got the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So it's definitely saying a lot of you are going to be possibly going through different people, but you're about to run into the one. You're going to run into the one. And then you have the 2 of Wands. So now it's like, oh, I see myself with you. I see myself with this person. I didn't never think that I would ever even come to this moment. Because remember, you were losing hope. This is the reason why we were talking about the 7 of Pentacles to begin with, right? That's the reason why the Wise Counselor card came out. Because you've been what? You've been wasting your time. Putting your energy into things and people who did not appreciate you. This is what we were talking about. I'll be depressed too. I'll be sad too. Because we're talking about the different relationships, the different amount of relationships that failed, things that did not work out. And you were the good one. You were the good lover. You were the good friend. You were the good mother, the husband, the boyfriend, and all of that. We talked about that, right? And finally, something happens here with the Emperor because now we're in a new world. The 2 of Wands is like, I see myself with them. You think it's a coincidence that all of these came out and then the 10 of Pentacles came out with it? The 10 of Pentacles is legacy. Now, I've told a few of you Tauruses that you will, let's just say we're not even talking about marriage because we already know a lot of y'all going to end up in the long term. But children, that's deep because it's not just about you and the person that you're dealing with. It's like it's a life that's being born out of this connection. And it's going to come from one of these people. Okay. There we go. King of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, no way. Oh, look at this. There's your match. King, Queen of Cups. You can't say that you love them more than they love you, and they can't say this. They can't say that about you either. You guys equally love each other. Look at what's coming out. Trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust. A situation that is safe. Someone who is has intentional emotions for you. Someone who is a solid romantic relationship. That's them. And then this one over here says loving, compassionate. This is you. I'm not saying that they can't have these qualities either, but I feel like this is you because we talked about your intuition, right? Loving, compassionate, psychic, definitely Taurus. Self-sacrificing, but not in a weird way. Because remember, the 7 of Pentacles is like, you did all of that. We know that you're self-sacrificing. You did that and you got nothing from it. Okay? Caring for others, but sometimes forgetting to care for yourself. That is definitely you. So you see why you need your equal? And you see how that ship is there? That means that it's coming. And you're not waiting a year for this. This is happening fairly quickly. Like I said before, for a lot of you, you're not even going to be waiting a month. I can tell you that right now. Things are going to really start popping off for you. I want to go ahead and use one card to clarify that King of Cups. This person could live at a distance, though, here with the 6 of Swords. Could. There it is. Sun card. There it is. Ace of Pentacles. I promise you, y'all saw me shuffle. That is how the cosmos work. This is how it works. The energy from the skies are going to come from and hit these cards. If you're seeing energies that are not necessarily good, that means that that day I'm resonating with the energy in the future that's not necessarily the best energy. That's all it means. That's almost like saying that just because you and your person are going to have a long-term committed relationship, you're never going to be in arguments with your person. This person is never going to trigger you. Where in hell does that happen? The best relationships, you have difficulties because you guys are two different people. But that's also the spice of life. You don't expect your person to be perfect because that's boring. And we already know, Taurus, you don't want anybody to be boring. You want them to be a little challenging, right? But I'm seeing you and this person both loving each other. You are very well aware with your psychic abilities. You are aware that this person loves you. This is not what you've been dealing with. You knew that that person didn't necessarily, I feel like you probably knew that the person cared for you in the past, but you know that they weren't in love with you the way that you needed them to be. You're never not knowing. You can never say that you don't know, because that's a lie. So you're going to know that this person loves you, which is the reason why you're in your happy moment. That's where you're going to be. Taurus, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.